Hey guys, welcome back to the Red Hunter YouTube channel. Today, as promised, I will be taking a look at one of the Safari Ltd dinosaur figures I got from the Carnegie Dinosaur Collection. But before I get the review started, this is just a special shout out to two people. I'm not even sure if one of these guys has a YouTube channel, but Dan's Dinosaurs, who I bought this dinosaur from. He packaged it, drew a T-Rex on the bubble wrap. Thank you, Dan, from Dan's Dinosaurs. And also, on the box, he drew a T-Rex on the box. DansDinosaurs.com for all your dinosaur needs. Really sweet that he went that extra mile to put that on the mailing package. Shout out to DansDinosaurs.com. If you need any of these Safari Ltd figures or any prehistoric dinosaur needs, head on over there, and there's a lot of figures that you can buy from Papo, Schleich, and everything from DansDinosaurs.com. But the figure I'm going to be reviewing today is the new version of the Safari Ltd Brachiosaurus. So the Safari Ltd dinosaurs have been around for quite some time, actually. I'm pretty sure 1987 or 1988 they've been around, so these dinosaur figurines by the Carnegie Museum of Natural History have been around for a while, teamed up with Safari Ltd. I guess they have some kind of deal or something working together. But yeah, so another shout out to the next person in this thing, before I forget, Jurassic Collectibles. He was the one, this channel that I went to, and I looked up a video of this figure. And after seeing his review, it made me want to go and pick this thing up just because I love sauropods, and this Brachiosaurus is in a somewhat different pose with his neck leaning out more forward instead of upwards, as you can see the one in the background is what we normally see. But alright, I don't even need to cut this bag open, it just slides out of the bag. So here we go. The Safari Ltd Brachiosaurus. This is a really beautiful figure. Safari definitely stepping up their game a little bit with these dinosaur figures compared to some of the old ones. This being a new one from 2012, it says. Safari Ltd 2012 on there, made in China. Miami, Florida, Carnegie Brachiosaurus 1.50 scale. So this scale, I'm pretty sure, is a little bit smaller than the original Brachiosaurus from 1988. Yeah, this one's got a date from 1988 on it. So the original Brachiosaurus is slightly bigger. This one is smaller, just by a little bit, not by much though. Maybe if the head on this one was going upwards more, like the Brachiosaurus in the background, they'd be the same height. But I don't know. I like the head being forward like this, like Jurassic Collectibles has stated. It adds a lot of dynamic poses you could give if you use these figures on diorama sets, because most Brachiosaurus figures, the necks are like straight upwards, so it's kind of cool to see one curving out, leaning forwardish kind of. But holy crap, there's a lot of detail on this. The entire way, like up the tail, really awesome. You can see like the little indents of his back going up his boom. Really nice. Safari Ltd Brachiosaurus. His little tag that you can remove off, so you don't have to cut it. So if you don't want it on, you can take it off, or if you're a loser nerd like me, you can just leave it on. But yes. Some close-up of his legs. Legs are a little bit smaller, almost like a giraffe. A giraffe? What the fuck's a giraffe? Almost like an elephant or a giraffe. I want to say elephant and giraffe. Really nice, really nice. Definitely a step up from the original Safari Ltd Brachiosaurus. Just even looking at the head, you can see. So, as always, if you like Safari, definitely give this Brachiosaurus a look. He's a really cool addition to a Safari collection. I mean, as stated, he's a little bit smaller than the original Safari Brachiosaurus, this being the original one in the background. So, whatevers. but he's still really awesome. Got some yellow on the bottom of his jaw up here and going down his neck. The red, I don't know. I actually kind of dig the red on this one. I usually like greens, but maybe it's because the red's mixed with the green. But it works really great on this. And 0712, it's a nice Brachiosaurus figure, guys. As always, if you like sauropods or looking to expand your sauropod collection or add another dinosaur into your herd of herbivores, give this guy a look. He's got a really cool, unique new pose, and definitely Safari stepping up their game, just even on the head sculpt. Look at the head sculpt on this guy like that. Really nice. And then compared to the old one, you can definitely see this one's from 1988, really old. Not as much detail, but a lower quality, I guess. But 1988, you gotta take that into account. This other one's from 2012. So their new version of the Brachiosaurus definitely a step in the right direction, in my opinion. Almost going like Papo, with a slight more detail into their figures, or at least the head sculpt on this guy anyway. Looks like they're putting a little bit more detail into the head sculpts. He's got like a bronzy colored eye. Really nice. And his little lump on the top of his head. Yeah. So, do you guys have this figure? Are you looking to pick this figure up? Let me know in the comments, or what are your opinions about it? Like I said, I bought this one because I saw a Jurassic Collectibles review, and I love sauropods and Brachiosaurus and all those, Diplodocus, Apatosaurus, everything. So after seeing his review of this figure and seeing his video close up, it kind of made me want to go get it, and I'm glad I did, because videos can't do this figure justice. Let me just say that. You kind of have to get this guy in your collection for yourself, see him in person to fully make a decision. I mean, I know the size comparison is pointless, but here's a human Kenner figure, so you can kind of get an idea of how big this Brachiosaurus would be if you're looking to have him for your Jurassic Park stuff or whatever it may be. But that's a Kenner human, so the Brachiosaurus isn't extremely huge, and he's not like the Papo one that's going to tower over every single dinosaur, but this guy is a different sizable figure that will give most of the other figures a run for their money, height-wise anyway. So much awesome detail. Safari Ltd stepping up their game, trying to hang with the best Papo. But definitely a step in the right direction for the Safari Ltd dinosaurs, being a heavily much improved figure over the original. The original in itself, being from 1988, is still cool, but this is definitely a nice upgraded Brachiosaurus figurine. So really cool. And a little other fun fact, some Safari dinosaurs can actually be seen in the background during the films in Jurassic Park. You can see the Diplodocus. You can see the Diplodocus in the first Jurassic Park film when at the dig site right in the beginning, when Hammond's in Dr. Grant's and Ellie Sattler's fridge popping the champagne. You can see this figure, the Diplodocus, in the background on one of the shelves. So really cool. And for anyone with an even greater eye, you can spot this same Safari dinosaur in the Lost World Tour movie I made towards the end of the film. So this figure appeared in the first Jurassic Park and in my movie. Just kidding. But yeah, even in Jurassic Park 3, I'm pretty sure there's a few Safari Ltd dinosaurs. More so being the raptor that Alan Grant had in his hand, and I think maybe even have been this Brachiosaurus was in Jurassic Park 3 for a second one. And it shows Dr. Grant playing with Ellie Sattler's kid with his dinosaurs out in his sandbox or whatever. I'm pretty sure that was the figure. But yes, thanks for tuning in, guys. Give the video a thumbs up if you guys like this, and if you want to see more, stick around here on this channel. There'll be more reviews up Saturday of Jurassic Park figures. And let me know what you guys want to see, and I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in. Red Honya signing out. Later, guys.